What's going on, everyone? It's Sabri Thompson with the Thompson Realty Group, and we're back with another video. I thought it'd be cool to show you guys behind the scenes on a day in the life of a realtor. Every day is different, but we do have a busier day today, so I thought it'd be great for you guys to kind of see the ins and outs, some of the services I provide. And if you're someone in the area, this is something that I can do to help you sell your home, or if you're looking to buy, we would love to do that as well. So here today, we're behind me, you can see a in-unit townhome. We're here in Middletown, Delaware. And I'm here with the trash porters. They're here helping me clean out the property. This is a service that I do provide to clients as well. This client's remote right now, so I'm kind of doing this whole listing remote, helping her put some stuff in storage, clean out. We're going to help the property get clean. We're going to get it staged, and it should be hitting the market in the next few weeks. So we're kind of getting the ball rolling. She called me maybe like a week and a half ago. We went through the whole thing, and she's ready to go. So we're going to get everything rolling. So we're going to show you some behind the scenes. We'll also get Chris on the camera to kind of shout him out, because if you're in the area you need clean out, he can help you out as well. So let's go ahead and look inside and see the progress so far. I wish that we would have came so you guys could have seen what it looked like before, but I had my landscaper, their whole team came out, maybe that was end of last week. They came and cleaned all of this up. It was like a forest. So the outside looks completely different. We're definitely going to probably get it touched up again before we hit the market, but you know, curb appeal matters. The market is different right now. So first impression is everything. We want to make sure that the first time the buyer comes in, you know, they're not nitpicking it. And right now, buyer activities like that. I represent buyers, and people aren't as trigger happy. So sellers, if you're listening, you can't just put your house on the market and think that you're going to get an offer. Yes, rates are getting better, but we're still in that weird little window right now with the market. So make sure your curb appeal is good. Yeah, so as you can see, they're already getting a lot of this. This whole room was filled. I met Chris here last week to kind of go through each item. So I was on FaceTime with the seller. We went through the things that she wants to take to storage and the things that she wants to get, you know, thrown away or donated. So most of this room was, you know, going to storage, and you can see they're already making some good progress. My guy. So here's my guy, Chris, that I mentioned with the trash porters. He does a lot of good stuff for the community. It definitely came in the clutch because, you know, time is of the essence on this. So I wanted to take a chance to shout you out. You mean, tell the people what you do and how they can stay connected with you, my guy.
It's Chris right here with the Trash Porters. You can visit us at thetrashporters.com or give us a call at 302-709-1550. Give us a call to talk trash, junk removal, garage clean out, garbage clean, anything trash. We know how to talk trash. Full clean outs to commercial clean outs, residential collection, commercial collection. Call and talk trash.
Yes, sir. That was good. Sometimes you never know what's going on. So the seller wasn't even aware that the property looked like this. So it looks like a dog was left by themselves, because you can see like some chewed up toys and things like that. But that's one of the things why I really love this business. Like, people think you're just getting in, you're just buying and selling, but you're really helping people, you know, avoid issues. Like, she was about to get fined for having the property looking a certain way. They came in and changed her locks because someone reported it being vacant. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's why I love what I do, because you never know when someone really needs, you know, your assistance, and feel like I'm fulfilling a good purpose, you know, by helping people buy and sell. So this is going to be a nice one. It's a nice little loft area, master bedroom there with a bathroom, hallway bath, and then we have 2 rooms over here as well. So perfect for a starter family, or if you want to add it to your investment portfolio. So right now, we're going to go ahead to the storage. Just make sure the unit's all good. Make sure Chris and his team have access to that, so that way they can put the things over there, and yeah, we'll keep it going. See what the rest of the day holds. Hey, Kim, how you doing? Yeah, sorry about the mix up this morning. I talked to the inspector. He said he got there and the electric was off. So I talked to the listing agent. The seller, you know, wasn't aware of it, but they're working to get it on. So the power should be back on tomorrow. So I know our deadline for inspections was due today, by the end of the day today, but they're going to give us an extension, and they're also going to pay for the re-inspection fee. So you don't have to worry about that. They're going to pay for the inspector to come back out. So I was able to negotiate that. But what's your schedule for the rest of the week? Would you potentially be able to go back tomorrow, or you need a different day? Okay, what time you thinking is good? 9 o'clock? Okay, I'll try to get it scheduled for 9 o'clock. And if they don't have that, I'll see what other times they have, and you know, we'll get it coordinated. Yeah, no problem. I'll keep you posted. All right, thanks. Bye-bye. You just never know what's going to happen. We had an inspection for a first-time home buyer that just got under contract, and that was due today. Our due date for our inspection response is today, so I had to call the agent, let them know. So it's all good though. We're going to get an extension for our response on our inspections to make sure that, you know, there's no major repairs, and then the seller's going to cover that re-inspection fee. So it's all going to work out, and like I said, every day is different in real estate, but it's all about just managing everybody's mood, making sure the buyer's good, making sure the inspector's cool, make sure they're not pissed off, you know, wasting their time and things like that, and have a good agent on the other side. So sometimes that's half the battle. So As mentioned, we're gonna go check out the storage unit, make sure that's all good, make sure that they can get access. So we'll go ahead and head over there now. So now we gotta figure out how to get this open. So we're gonna go to YouTube. Gotta love YouTube. Oh yeah, it's because of this thing. Twist that bit off. There we go. There we go. FaceTime Chris real quick. What's up, bro? I just wanted to show you the size of it. Do you think this, I ain't know it was this small. Should be straight. All right, cool. All right, thanks, bro. All right. All good. All right, bro, I appreciate you. Yes, sir. If you finish up before I stop back, you know, just lock everything up and we should be straight. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. All right. Oh, my bad. That was Sharon called me back. Hey, sorry, Sharon. Missed your call. Oh, he told me. Oh, yeah, maybe it was miscommunication. He told me tomorrow, because I said the buyer's available tomorrow at 9. Maybe he thought I meant Friday. Do they have anybody available at 9? I know he probably want to come back and do it. All right, perfect. Thanks, Sharon. All right. Bye-bye. Thank God for Sharon. Shout out to Sharon. I don't know if she's going to watch this, but she definitely makes my life and the team's life, the whole office life, whoever uses her, you know, easier. She's our transaction coordinator. So while we're out doing stuff like this, you know, showing homes, you know, negotiating deals and stuff like that, she's on the back end. You know, today she's actually helping me write an offer for another client. She does the admin stuff. She's calling to schedule appointments for inspections, appraisals, communicating with the other realtor, the lender. If I didn't have her, I'll be having to do all that while trying to do all of this. And it just one less thing I have to worry about. So shout out to you, Sharon. I appreciate you. So yeah, we can head down to Smyrna, probably stop and get lunch because we're a little bit early. And we'll get some listing footage at our listing, another townhouse in Smyrna that's listed at 330 right now, 28 Harrogate. That's another good one for a first-time home buyer. I actually helped those clients buy the house back in 2020, and now they're selling it. So they say it's a stat, like over 71 or something % of people who sell their house the second time don't use the realtor they used because they didn't follow up. So I've had that burn me before, so I make sure I don't want that to happen to me again. So I appreciate my clients for trusting me again, you know, with their real estate needs. So let's go check that one out. Also, because they're doing like a courtesy of letting y'all see the house early, I wouldn't put that clause in there because it could come off the wrong way. But full price offer, waiving inspection. In this market, that's always a strong offer. Of course, someone may go above it, but you never know. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming, bro. Trust me, they putting offers out. It's one of them about to stick. And you doing a good job. So, you know what I mean? Keep up the good work. All right, thanks, bro. All right. Got a new agent. Dante, I know you probably going to watch this. Keep up the good work, bro. You're going to be great. That work ethic is igniting the whole team. Like, Dante energy is, like, unmatched. Like, and I remember I was talking to Ben about it. Because Ben was like, I remember when you first started, you were just like that. Like, calling him every, you know, few minutes about a client. Just really eager to learn the business and want to be successful. And Dante is the epitome of that. So, keep up the great work. Your energy is contagious as it's helping the whole team grow at the same time. So I think everything happened for a reason. Like, and he was an intern with us. He was having trouble with the test. I think he had trouble with the test like 3 times, and he went back again for the 4th time, passed it, and he hit the ground running. Y'all be on the lookout for Dante Brinkley. Make sure y'all follow him at Tate Brink on Instagram. Follow the whole team, TRG. We're doing some big things this year. Shout out to Foraker, shout out to Shane, the whole team. So you already know how it is. So we finishing up lunch here. We got some Chipotle. Got a nice little bowl. Then we're gonna head down to Smyrna for the listing that I mentioned. Get some content down there, then we'll probably wrap it up for the day. So appreciate y'all rocking. Be sure to subscribe, and if you're looking to buy or sell, give us a shout. All right, y'all. We are down in Smyrna, about to go get some, you know, marketing done for our new listing here at 28 Harrogate in Worthington. For every listing, we like to, you know, with Shane behind the camera, we like to come and try to get some marketing videos that we can post to try to get as many eyes on the listing as possible. I already had the photos done for this, so it's currently on the market, but I thought a good, you know, reel that we can put out on all the different platforms would be good to just get some more exposure. Shane's really good at, you know, getting creative with it. Any of our crazy ideas he can bring to life. Today, I plan on just keeping it simple, just showing like the property itself, doing like a quick property walkthrough, and maybe talking about the estimated payment for like a first-time home buyer. So we're gonna do that, make sure it's still good with the homeowner. I'm gonna go, you know, see, he probably gonna have to move his car and things of that nature. So we're gonna knock that out and then we'll head back up north. So let's go check it out. We are officially live here at 28 Harrogate, Smyrna, Delaware. This 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has been well maintained and is ready for its new owners. Let's take a look inside. This townhome is truly the perfect starter home. On the first floor, you'll find a convenient half bath for guests, while upstairs features spacious bedrooms with 2 full baths, perfect for comfort and privacy. The kitchen comes fully equipped and all appliances, including a washer and dryer, are included, making this a true move-in ready home. Outside, enjoy a backyard that's ideal for small gatherings and relaxing evenings. Schedule your showing today and see why this home could be perfect fit for you. All right, y'all, so we just finished up behind the scenes at 28 Harrogate here in Smyrna, Delaware. This home is on the market, as I mentioned. So if you're seeing this video, if you or anyone you know, if you're another realtor, you have any clients interested, please reach out to me today. So we're about to head back to Middletown. We're gonna stop there on the way back to our next appointment, just to see how the trash porters are making out at the listing, and see what our next steps will be. So let's go ahead and take a look to see how it looks cleaned out. Wow, okay, complete difference. The space looks way more open now. Yeah, they did a good job. As y'all seen what it looked like a couple hours ago. I'm gonna take some pictures to send to the client. This room. Let's take a look upstairs. Yeah, property empty now. So now, just gotta go back to the seller. I'm gonna send her these pictures. We definitely gonna get it cleaned, professionally deep cleaned. We definitely need that. And then I'm gonna recommend that she, get some painting done, some basic painting, if that's within her budget. We also offer, like, if it's reasonable enough, sometimes we can, like, for this service that we did for the clean out and for the cleaning and stuff like that, we bundle that into our listing price. So that's something that we can take care of. And then when it comes to handyman stuff, depending on how expensive it is, that's something we can also bundle up front. So really try to make it as convenient as possible for the client, given the urgency on the house needing to be sold and things like that. So we'll see what she wants to do. And either way, we're going to put it on the market. Just all depends on the pricing, depending on if we're going to get repairs done. Because if not, we're going to probably have to sell it as is. And I would recommend it being at a more aggressive price just due to home sitting and, buyer activity not as strong as it once was. So that was definitely, I think today was a good day to show y'all some behind the scenes. Got to see a listing that was already ready. We got some video of that, and then you also see one in the progress. And now we're about to go check out for a buyer client that they sold their condo and they just bought another home. Having a lot of issues with the closing. We literally closed at 7 p.m. last night. We closed at 7 p.m. last night, and it had to be a dry closing. So what that means is, like, the documents and stuff were done, but since banks and stuff were closed, no wires were able to be transferred. So this morning, my clients transferred their funds, the seller got their funds. So now everyone can get their checks and I can give my clients the keys. So my clients are up in New York right now, so I'm gonna go grab the keys for them. And then whenever they come down, I'll meet them back at the property. But I'm gonna go get that and just check out the house, make sure everything's looking good. And yeah, that'll probably wrap up. Well, no, I got another appointment later, but hey, just a day in the life. All right, y'all, so yeah, we just came from Middletown, as y'all can see. So now we're here at the property I talked about that my clients purchased. We weren't under contract back in like July for this, but we needed to sell their home. So we had a home sale contingency with their condo. And like I said, the market has been very tough. So their condo took a long time to sell with higher interest rates, a high condo fee. House is beautiful, but it just is unaffordable for a lot of people at this time. So we finally got that under contract. We got a cash offer on that. We closed on that back on the 17th of September. And then we had to get extensions because the lender was having some issues due to the type of program the client was using, being self-employed and things of that nature. But shout out to Ben at Pike Creek. He got it done and clients got a new home. So they haven't even seen it yet since like earlier this summer. We didn't have a time to do a walkthrough because, like I said, we got to clear the close at like 5 p.m. I called Ward and Taylor, they made some arrangements and we closed at like 7 something. So everything that's meant to be ends up working out. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. My clients originally weren't even, they didn't want a home that was connected. They wanted a single family home, but we ended up finding this one. And just due to the space that it has, we'll take a look around. It kind of meets their needs. It's just them, and they realized they didn't need as much space as they originally, wanted. Really nice island here. My client Marie, she really loved this kitchen and the color of the cabinets. When we walked in, she was like, yeah, this is the one. We'll go down to the basement in a little bit, but we got a half bath on this level, and then a laundry room, really nice. And then we got a spacious 2-car garage here, and they got some extra storage in there as well. The good thing too, there's the owner's suite is on the first level. There's no ceiling lights, but they can add like a ceiling fan here with this nice tray ceiling. I really like homes like that with the crown molding up there. Yeah, pretty spacious. Got a nice sized closet. and then huge bathroom for the owner's suite. This is good. Like my clients aren't old, but when they do transition, however long they plan to keep the house, if they do want to keep this in their later years, they're already on one level. So that adds that extra convenience for them. Kind of got like a living and dining area. Well, that could be the official dining area out there, but I think my client wants to do something different in here. But when they had it staged, they had couches right here. And then there's like a bump out as well. So that could be used for, extra space, or if they plan to entertain, got enough space for your family and friends. We came down, we was like, dang, like the basement very spacious. So I think Dr. Gorham plans to use one of these rooms as his office, another full bathroom down here, and then also unfinished portion there for like the utilities. But down here, definitely perfect for entertaining. And then you also, if they had guests, they're going to turn one of these into like a guest room, and then one of them is going to be his office. Not sure which one, but definitely was deceived when we came down here. And I think that's another reason why they were happy, even though it wasn't detached. They still have enough space for their entertaining needs. Oh, and also this client, this is another success story. I was able to get them about like $15,000 in settlement help, full inspections, got all the major repairs done. We did have to go a little bit over the asking price. It was at like $490 something. We went up to like $505 to offset some of the settlement help, but they still got a little bit of savings on their closing costs. They got a really good rate. Shout out to Pike Creek on that, and got their full inspections, appraisal contingency, so they didn't have to compromise too much. And they got a home sale contingency accepted. And a lot of times, that's tough to do, especially in a competitive market, a low inventory market, because the seller doesn't want to have to wait for you to sell your house, because as we've seen on this one, it kind of delayed things, but everything worked out the way it's supposed to. All right, y'all, so let's go down and check out the upstairs, and I'm gonna call my clients to get them the good news that everything looks good. Not sure when they plan to come in town, but I normally like to have like a nice closing gift, so maybe what I'll do is I'll come in and like get some balloons and stuff. So when they come in, it'll say like, welcome home, have a closing gift for them, and maybe some champagne to celebrate. This is another client, I talked about it earlier. This is another repeat client. I helped them buy their condo that we sold down at the Brandywine. I helped them buy that back in 21, and they called me. I stayed in contact with them as well. They called me back to help them sell the condo and then buy this one. So make sure you call your clients. I'm telling you, like, it may seem redundant and you never know when they're gonna, and it's not, I don't do it be like, oh yeah, let me call them so I can get business. Like, it's a relationship, and they really became my friends and stuff like that. We talk on Facebook. And when you really care for your clients, this business is tough, but it's not so bad, because you're really helping people. You're building relationships. These clients are exceptional. I learned so much from them. They have investment properties overseas and stuff like that. So you never know who you're going to come across. So just treat everybody the same, whether they're $1 million client or a first-time home buyer at a lower price range. If you treat people right, it'll come back to you. And I'm definitely thankful that it's starting to come back, and I appreciate them trusting me and all my clients in that matter. So yeah, she's going to use this as like a loft for her office. That's what she said. You got a little closet right here as well. That could be like you can make that into like a day bed or like a futon. And then these rooms up here are pretty spacious too. Yeah, they packed that joint in there, everything. So that was the storage. We weren't sure if everything was going to fit in there, but I'm not sure if y'all can see, but he got everything in there. That's a little quick day in the life. Not quick, that was a pretty full day. Shout out to my dog Shane, rocking with us today. I appreciate you. If you're watching, be sure to subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Of course, follow us at Homes by TRG. My personal account is 302 Breeze. Y'all know I'm posting anything when it comes to fitness, real estate. And I definitely want to do more of these, showing y'all some of the behind the scenes. This was pretty fun. My day's not over yet, but we're not going to get that on camera. We'll probably save it. We'll probably do another day in the life and maybe continue this. If it's something y'all like, let us know in the comments, and we'll keep it going. Give me any feedback that you want to see. And of course, if you're looking to buy or sell in the Delaware, Pennsylvania, Maryland area, TRG team, we waiting for you. Prince came up with our slogan. He said, if you're looking to buy or sell, hire us because we do it well. So shout out to Prince. But yeah, so after this, I'm about to go. I have an appointment with a buyer client at 3. Then I have to go to Ward and Taylor to pick up my check, and we'll close it out from there. Do some follow-up calls this evening. So until next time, we out. Peace.